heard about your run-in with Tomo. That guy will never.
Hey, you might want this.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
I understand why people settled here, but it's not really my style. It was more like a trap than a diversion to me.
Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. You've done this 1,000 times, right?
I hate that I have the new guy telling me not to worry. I'm the one that should be reassuring you.
Nina, you should just get some rest. You're going to nail it tomorrow.
How can I rest when I'm just a pile of nerves? Ugh, it's so frustrating. I should have taken that stress management course when I had the chance. I love and hate business meetings at the Astra Lounge. A trip to Neon on the company's tab? Yes, please. But free drinks when I'm a bundle of nerves? That's easier said than done when you're the one that has to give a high-level presentation. Exactly. I just need to take the edge off. Yeah, worrying never helped anyone. I don't need all this anxiety right now anyway. Besides, all I have to do is follow the presentation and I'm set. It should be a breeze. Thanks for the advice. I'm feeling better already.
I wish Nina was more calm. Ah, great. Now I'll be watching her all night. Oh, no. I'm flying right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I help you with something? Ominous, yet intriguing. You obviously have an agenda, so let's hear it. Risky, you say. By all means, enlighten me. Cheap is a word Quantum Synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause. Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues: delays, morale, public perception. And Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, "Never judge a book by its cover," is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Bet you ought to slap a dress code on this place. Keep it classy for appearance's sake. You know, normally I tell you to get lost, but something about you is telling me to listen. So, let's hear it. And please don't make me regret this. Is that so? Lay it on me then. That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances. Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Well, it's been interesting. Just goes to show how wrong first impressions can be. Unfortunately, it sounds like I have some data I need to revisit. So take care, and maybe next time, dress to impress.
You see any heat leeches? You've got
Now, let's see what's in there. Have something for you.
Another day.
Now is the time to enhance your life.
You didn't hear this from me.
So go out! Have your plan of Vectera, a mining operation run by Quantum.
Hey, you might want this.
Need something?
Ready to report? Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? Interaction is part of the gig. Sure, it's not for everyone, but just think about it this way. You're the one running the show out there. Use the information we provide, and chances are high they'll never have a clue. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
Whoa, bonus for being a decent person? You definitely didn't pick that up at Ryujin.
Don't tell me you forgot already. Our financial guru? They're brilliant with numbers. Also, if you ever want an honest opinion about anything, just ask them. They're honest to a fault, and often give their opinion on something whether you want it or not. I like to recommend something fun or shiny and new. You never know when life will take a turn, especially in this line of work. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Exactly. A very valuable lesson that they will hopefully learn from. Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. You're not wrong. Believe me, we don't take these assignments lightly. They're also one of few that Masako herself needs to sign off on, and only our most trusted operatives receive them. You just need to plant the ARC and avoid detection. Our technicians will handle the rest, and they're instructed to avoid as much harm as possible.
Selling the ship? Getting a new one? Well, this is the place to do it, I guess.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You might want this.
heard of the Elios Retreat? It's supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Exil 2. I'm not holding my breath. Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
Keep an eye on your back.
Hey, you might want this.
Sorry, can't talk.
No time to chat.
Hi there.
Vous cherchez quelque chose? I've been applying to Good luck out there. Hey.
Nah. Sheena.
Looks like you've got some fines to clear up. You know, I can just
Have something for you.
Cousin, be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. They like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony.
have something for you.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn to one of
My
those
mother
ships.
wanted me to be a doctor.
Hey, you might want this.
Hey there. Got an update for me? Good. I'll let our techs know everything is in place. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. I heard the icing on the cake was Nina Hart showing up, looking like hell. That hangover you induced really did a number on her, and had her too unfocused to tell the Quantum Synergies reps what they wanted to hear. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Linden. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate a potential deal. Why did I have a feeling you'd bring that up? You've still got quite a ways to go, so let's keep it real and get back to basics. You can think of this next assignment as a stepping stone on your way to greatness. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely. Correction. You are going to steal from them. Don't forget, if you get caught, Ryujin will deny all knowledge. Call it what you want, but it's your job nonetheless. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor. The Trident Star Yard orbits Aquila in the Cheyenne system, so you'll still be in Freestar space. I feel bad for whoever gets to inform the executives about the theft of something so valuable. Just remember to keep things clean. The results are more satisfying that way.
Welcome home, folk.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Did you need something?
It's always good to see a friend.
I'm ready to make some waves.
I'm listening. Do you need my help?
You don't appear to have an appointment, but we welcome walk-ins. Dock, and let's see how Trident Luxury Lines can help you.
We're docked.
You might want this.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
No offense, but got some business here?
Yeah,
Welcome
I bet
to
they're gonna
Trident
charge us a
Luxury
fortune
Lines,
just to
where we
look at
craft
these
the
ships.
finest and most luxurious starships in the galaxy. If you have any questions about our product line or would like to book a cruise, I'll do my very best to assist you. Now, how may I help you today? Is a Trident best in class, top to bottom? No. Clearly no. Deimos has fantastic missile batteries. Stroud Eklund's shields are a thing to behold. But what a Trident may lack in those areas, it more than makes up for in style, luxury, and comfort. A cruise on a Trident can be a truly life-changing experience. Of course, it's a point of pride to know my employer's products, as well as their strengths and weaknesses. It's a character trait that is extremely valuable. And if I'm being honest, I have my own dreams of going out there one day. It's important to know the pros and cons of each ship, as I'm sure you're well aware. Unfortunately, all of our cruises are booked for the foreseeable future. That should speak volumes about the quality of our products. Our cruises become more and more popular every year as new models are released. We do not sell ships or parts at this location. And it's not like you would have any use for parts or modifications anyway. A Trident ship is already perfect as it is. Let me know if I can assist with anything else.
Take it. Welcome to Trident.
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat. You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night. Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel. Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, We now have the receipts. I'm glad you're confident already. I'm not, though. I'm worried we don't have enough evidence to go up against a massive corporation like that. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk. I appreciate that, Captain, but I'll take care of any fines or bribes that come up from this. You have always been so supportive of me during this process. Let me take care of this part. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial. Objection, Your Honor. I think our lawyer in Gagarin is the right choice. And I win. Wait, does that mean I'm a good lawyer? I caught myself in a paradox, it seems. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
You sure you're in the right? Everything okay?
Hey there.
Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
Trident has been defining elegance for generations. And I want it to reach new heights. What are you doing here? Philippe didn't say I should be expecting someone. This is the very heart of Trident. And we don't need strays. I find your apology acceptable. Well, I suppose since you're here, enjoy being in the presence of greatness. It's here that we create the next generation of Trident starships. Oh, my skills are not in question. We have Gia to handle your precious conversation. If you have any other questions, make it fast. Well, fortunately for me, your opinion really doesn't matter. Oh my. That's just priceless. Balancing elegance with the strict engineering requirements of spaceship travel. That's not science. It's art. An art I'm particularly skilled at. Am I famous? Well, my many, many awards and achievements should give you some idea. Oh, why, thank you. Yes, I've recently won my second Grand Nova Award for excellence. It's a great honor, but after receiving so very many awards and distinctions, they all start to blend together. Yes, I do think I deserve some reward for my considerable virtuosity. I've heard some associates singing the praises of a certain something hailing from Neon. Velocity. I believe it is called. It's some drink or food or something else. I haven't any idea what it actually is, but my curiosity is getting the better of me. You seem to have nothing better to do. Would you care to go fetch me one of these velocities? I don't much care which variety you get. And of course you'll be reimbursed. Ah, fantastic. I look forward to seeing what all the excitement's about. Listen, if you want to talk about the max safe tonnage of the Astra or other trivia, ask Gia. Me? I design the future. What great new heights we can go to. In my line of work, one cannot be small-minded. As Trident's chief architect, no. As their premier artiste, I must find inspiration in everything. Whatever you say.
I've sent the files over to you, Miss Coffin. I recommend you review them as soon as possible.
Not now. Can't you see I'm trying to revolutionize
Oh,
the
pardon me.
future of space travel?
Right-ho, Captain.
I understand that, but this is very important budgetary information. I think it would be wise to look over it before continuing your work.
You're stifling me, dear.
Ah, like butter.
Stop! I have
In the
some
name of the
vital
law!
work to be doing.
By the authority of the Freestar Collective, stand down! Smart move. Now come on.
Don't break the law. Drunk and disorderly is our #1 offense.
I have something for you.
White. Constellation vessel. Sam? Sam, is that you? I could use a little help if you're not too busy. Take him out.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called A Haiku.
picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Like and love.
Something for you.
Good day, Captain.
Let's get out there and do something new today. Okay.
Welcome to Trident.
Got some business here?
This is where the magic happens.
Hey, you might want this.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband. And you can be on your way. All right, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Hey, you might want this.
Duels Goods has a full line of
For you.
Can I help you?
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic? Well, thanks to our cleanup crew, it's not like you had a flawless run, you know. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
My next assignment can't start soon enough.
Don't cause any trouble. Everything's quiet.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Imogene and Yuko run a tight ship around here.
I'd hate to be on the Solzo's bad side.
Something you need?
That is a magnificent dragon statue.
I see you have an appointment with Miss Chen. Just
I
head
wonder
up
how
the
many
2 flights
people
of stairs.
ever get to see
I'm
it.
happy to help. Where can I point you? The executive floor houses all of Ryujin's board members, with the exception of Dr. Kalra, who's located in research and development. Again, happy to help. Enjoy your day. I hope you find who you're looking for. I hope you have a pleasant day.
I've been waiting here for ages.
I've got my eye on you.
Can I help you? Name an appointment. Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Oh, one more thing. You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far? In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments, and 1 specialized.
Oh, a few incidents here and there, but nothing we can't handle, right? I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly. Good. Then you shouldn't have any trouble. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them. Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Then we throw our drink to the floor and flip over a random chair, right?
Well, now we know what kind of taste our latest operative has.
It does make things a little more interesting. Luckily, he's not a huge stickler for it, but sometimes we like to give him a hard time. You'll need to travel to Sidonia to meet up with him. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I've got my eye on you.
Ryujin's CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
I spent a good deal of time in the UC before joining the Lodge. It's been a while here. Oh, that was so long ago. Living in the ground or caves has been a classic human. Branched off. Something for you.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
Am I glad I got... So we struck oil? Oil has been going on about the heart of Mars again. Is she gonna give it a rest?
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
Any vacancies on your crew? I think you'll agree, Why is that? This isn't getting us anywhere. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I'm... Sounds fair. Excellent. Where to? Heading there now.
Hey, good to see you.
Don't want to get you, sir. This life ain't easy. This, but...
Got to try to liven things up a little.
Hey there.
I heard they reopened that Red Terrace HQ. I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings? Trust me, you'd be getting... Why is that? I really hope... I'm trying to... You drive a hard bot? Great. I'm ready to go. No problem, Captain.
There's always something to do around, unless you're a Deimos employee.
It's not easy.
I can't really
coordinating corporate. We've been contracted with... It makes sense. We were responsible.
Okay, ladies. Drinks?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go and try to beat the rush.
find a real bar. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going? Yeah. I just wish Sidonia had a bit more to offer while I'm trying to enjoy my unemployment. Not much in the way of entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year. Get lost, kid. You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up. For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth. I suppose I can't argue with that. Now that you mention it, I do tend to value my health. Alright, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer. Unless you may prefer the side job now? I knew you'd see reason. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself. Oh, they will.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a suit?
Although no one was injured except the tracker's target.
Do you work for me? I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to operate and all that.
Know you can bypass the system security. Good old Deimos Stockyards. You won't find anything flashy here, but it'll get you where you need to go. Hey, you might want this. Hmm? All righty. You might want this.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it. You've got a little spark in you. I like it. Now, let's see if what Mr. Rychek found was worth all the fuss. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Done? Impressive.
I've got my eye on you.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need Fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. Indeed. A mess that I expect you to help clean up, and quickly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Perfect.
Don't cause any trouble.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Cydonia,
I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included. We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment. We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing. If that's a joke, it isn't funny. We're trusting you to get this job done as discreetly as possible. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up. I'm glad I don't have to explain its importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Have something for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. have a heart. Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
Madame Sauvage's place, where the fun never stops, in the city that never sleeps.
Something for you.
Yes, what? I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings? Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain. Why is that? Don't think I'm desperate. Better than being unemployed, I suppose. Thanks. Where are you sending me? I'll get underway.
Yes.
You have room for one more on your crew? I think you'll agree my rate is fair. Why is that? In my experience, the write-off... You might be right. I hope there's a way... Sounds fair. I'm in. Where do you want me? I'll get underway.
Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you wear it like a champ.
No customer. Oh. Deux. Oh, well, thank you. I'm told my family tree. Oh, well then.
Definitely not my... I mean, how am I supposed to know that dancing on tables isn't allowed if it's not posted, right?
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try... Do you want information? Go read a book. It's nothing less than heaven. We'll see you again soon, yes?
Don't mess with the strikers. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Upside Strikers. Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
See you soon, Captain.
Nothing like a velocity after a rough shift at Xena. Just forget about your steam.
He's such a grab rush.
This place always has just the right atmosphere. You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
Who's this?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Crew.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. It is a really nice amount of credits. Maybe I am getting a little greedy here. Alright, you win. No wonder Ryujin hired you. A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work, more than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Yeah?
What? What are you looking at? This is striker turf.
Can I get this?
Not that I don't like helping them. It's I've got friends who fought in the colony war.
Epside's a bad place for tourists these days. Epside's a bad place for tourists these days.
things are so cool. I've wanted.
Did you just... Yeah, you did. Gone. Well, we have other things to do anyway. my schedule.
Put some fire on him! Now! I'm gonna put you down!
If you think we need it, then okay.
want you now.
Just... why? alone.